What's good, Relocation Football League fans? And Week 17 of the RFL continues. We got ourselves a matchup between the Austin Desperados and the St. Louis Gunners, who both recently got knocked out of playoff contentions. But welcome here in St. Louis, home of the Gunners, as they prepare to do battle against the Desperados. Both teams knowing they aren't going to be able to play in the postseason, but there is a possibility still, just a slight one, that they could quite get in. But at the end of the day, both of these teams actually just want to come out with a victory here in this one. Let's see if they can do it. Head coach of the Gunners, Jarrell James, looking to close out his season with a 10-6 record. Not too bad for an actual RFL coach. And here we are starting out this game. Let's talk about the teams, though. As far as key players, the Desperados get their starting quarterback James Erickson back. So with him coming back here for his first and last game of the season, coming back from injury, let's see if he can step up and be the quarterback that the Desperados desperately needed throughout the season, which Zach McGarren was really struggling in his place. And also Adrian Spicer, the running back for the Desperados, he's got to be on point just as he was last week. And if they can get the ground game going, that can really help out James Erickson in the backfield. And as far as talking about the Gunners, key players that's got to step up. Quarterback, of course, Jabri Jackson. We know how explosive he can be. Last week didn't have himself an excellent week as well. Was a little bit off. But he is a key player that's got to step up. And the offensive line of the Gunners is another key place where they need to make sure that they are sharp today if they want to come up with a victory, especially over how tough this defensive front is of the Desperados. And so we're talking about both teams heading into this game. Let's go straight into the action here and get this Week 17 game kicked off between the Austin Desperados and the St. Louis Gunners. So here we go, starting off the game, St. Louis kicking it off to Austin. Desperados want to get this one fielded at the 8-yard line, and he'll be brought down at the 27. So a pretty good return there. And the offense going to come out onto the field. And like I said, starting once again for the Desperados, rookie quarterback out of Texas Tech, James Erickson. You can see his stats from before he was injured: 14 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Not that pretty, but still, he was way more effective when he was playing than when they had Zach McGarren. But here he is, his first game back in the last game of the season. Let's see what he does. First play, they're going to run the ball, and to the outside they'll go with Adrian Spicer. Spicer will not get anything, though, on that carry, as he'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Here's a look at the offense. As I said, the key part that needs to step up is this offensive line. Also, Adrian Spicer to help out his quarterback James Erickson in this one to get him started. And it seems like the coaches have taken that approach, as their first carry was a run with Spicer. Second down and 9, double tight formation here with two tight ends. Erickson going to look to throw for the first time. Throws, in this pass on the money, quick and fast out to his tight end Smiley. And this is exactly what the Desperados need if they want to make sure that they are some effective throwing the ball. They need quarterback play, or at least a quarterback that can extend time and avoid taking sacks like James Erickson. So first down and 10 here at the 47-yard line. Here goes Erickson. Pressure coming, and he's sacked. That's Scott off the edge, the linebacker, beating the lineman there off the right side, and that's going to result in an 8-yard loss on the sack. James Erickson just could not escape this pressure. It was man-to-man coverage. They looked like they were going stretch, and it was just great coverage. Actually, it ended up being zone, but they had the receivers pressed up right at the line of scrimmage. Nobody came available open, and the pressure got there. So second down and 18 after the sack. Quick throw over the middle, and that's Erickson able to connect with Smiley for a gain of 6. So now now the Desperados facing a 3rd and long situation here. And the gun is James. Gonna look to throw, and he gets it out, and it's a completion as he's able to find Ridley for a first down. And that was a big first down pickup for the Desperados. Ridley a gain of 16 yards on the reception. And that is going to move the chains here for Austin. So a pretty good drive and a great play right there to keep this drive alive. Marquise Ridley right there on the reception. What's good, Awesome Crocodile? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. 3 for 3 so far on his return is James Erickson. They'll go with play action, pressure coming, and down he goes again. And he's injured again. James Erickson holding his back, and that's not a good sign. He might just be right back out to finish out the rest of the season, and that's just not a good sign right there. Just came back. He was on fire. 3 for 3. And he gets sacked twice at offensive line. Actually, that was just a good blitz. They sent too many people, and it just got there in time. And now back for James Erickson. He's back starting Zach McGarren. 2nd down and 19 after the sack. Here goes McGarren. Going to hand it off, and to the outside goes Spicer. And there he goes down the left sideline. Foot race, and he just gets tackled inside the 5 after a huge gain on the play. It's a gain of 42 yards, and that's going to set up 1st and goal at the 2-yard line here for the Desperados. A really good-looking drive here on the opener. Desperados running back Spicer breaking off a huge run right there. And now with 1st and goal, let's see what they do. McGarren in the gun. They got 4 wide receivers. He's going to look, throws, and a completion is made. He just turned around the wrong way. That could have been a touchdown. Instead, he turns and right into the defense, and Lanil Choice is tackled right at the 1-yard line. Now here's a look at the Gunners' defense. When you talk about the Gunners' defense, a key area that needs to step up here in this game is the front 7. If they can handle Adrian Spicer, as we've seen already having some trouble after breaking off a big run, they can have an opportunity to shut this offense down and win this game. There goes 2nd down and goal. A fake fullback dive, and in the end zone goes Adrian Spicer. And so 1st on the board on their opening drive is the Desperados. And they are going to take this lead here as they're the first to put up 6. What's good, Jahir Carter? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. So an extra point attempt waiting as the Desperados are up first. And so with that being good, the score now 7-0. Let's see how St. Louis responds. Yeah, that is crazy. James just got injured on his first drive back. It was good, Jordan Bryant. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. So the Desperados kicking it off to the Gunners for the first time. He's not going to take it out. He'll take a knee, and that's going to be a touchback. The offense going to come out at the 25. And the starting quarterback here coming out for the Gunners, Jabri Jackson. 30 touchdown passes here, over 4,000 yards passing. But he also has 20 interceptions on the season, so that goes to show you he hasn't been all that careful when it comes to protecting the ball. 1st down and 10 here at the 25-yard line. Jackson under center. They're going to look to pass the first play, and he's sacked. Fumbles. It's going to be scooped and scored by the Desperados. And that is not a good way to come out. Jabri Jackson getting sacked, and that right there is going to cost them some more points. And just as I said, this offensive line of the Gunners has got to step up. The front 7 of the Desperados is nothing to play with. So a forced fumble and a touchdown with a scoop and score is going to put them up 14 if the extra point is good. And it is. So the Austin Desperados up early here in the first quarter, 14-0. And there goes the kickoff as once again he'll be in the back of the end zone. He'll take the knee. And the offense going to come right back out at the 25. Yeah, the O-line definitely having some problems there. First down and 10, I formation they're going to come out in. There goes a carry as they'll give it off to their running back. Who is this, actually? That's not the original starter, so I'm assuming the starter's out. Well, here's a look at the offense of the Gunners. Yeah, their starting back is out. I believe Gadsden. Gadsden is out, and in for his place comes McCann. Didn't realize that. But here we go. Second down and 9 for the Gunners after a 1-yard gain. DeVree Jackson, quick throw and a completion. That one's going to be short of the first down, but it's going to pick up some good yards and set up third down. Jordan Bryan has a prediction score of 35-14. Who you got winning it, though? I guess you're assuming the Desperados. Desperados bringing down both safeties. They're going to send an all-out blitz, and up the middle, they'll run the ball. Coming out of the fullback formation is their tight end, Kirkland. Kirkland picking up a huge gain of 24 yards there on that carry. And that's going to set up first and 10 at the 43 for the Gunners. And that middle of the field was just parted wide open like the Red Sea. And that's going to set up a first and 10 at the 43. I don't even know why I said the Red Sea. It wasn't even the Red Sea that got parted, was it? But anyway, first down and 10. They'll hand the ball off to McCann, and the defense doing what it's been doing all day against this run game. It's a tackle behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 2 as he's met by Buckner. What's good, Mobile Games? Appreciate you coming through. Play action here, and here goes Jackson. Going to take a shot for the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Gunners! Unbelievable catch right there by Rutledge. A 45-yard touchdown, and the Gunners just like that right back into this game. Look at this. The coverage was excellent, but the catch was just better. He just goes right over top of DeAndre Cummins, their best cover corner, and he comes down with a bag. Definitely agreeing with Jair on this one. Julio Jones them just now. That was just a remarkable catch. And so here goes the extra point, and it is good. So the lead now cut in half with a score of 14-7. And it's only the first quarter. A lot of big plays being made here in this game. A lot of big plays. Yeah, James Erickson is the starting quarterback for the Desperados, but he, on his first drive, got injured again, and now he's out for the game. It's crazy. And so the offense of the Desperados is going to come out at the 29 after the return there. And let's see how they'll respond after giving up a deep touchdown pass on defense. So first down and 10 at the 29. I formation for McGarren. It's a handoff, and there goes Spicer breaking some tackles. And I thought he was going to be able to hightail it out of there. But he just managed to pick up 4, and now that sets up second down and 6. And here goes a blitz. And they're going to get it out quick, and there goes Spicer once again. He darts out of bounds, but not until he picks up a first down. What's good, Clifton? Appreciate you coming through the live stream, man. You said, and it was the Red Sea? Okay. Okay, so I guess my phrase wasn't that bad after all. There goes a run up the middle by Spicer. Spicer's been the workhorse here offensively for the Desperados. as he picks up 7 right there. Now it's 2nd down and 3. Here goes McGarn once again, looking, throws, and another reception. McGarn 3 for 3. No quarterback has missed a pass yet in this game. So with the quarterbacks being accurate here so far, Desperados putting on a good drive here. Goes a handoff. And that will be down at the 41 for a gain of 2 by Spicer. I don't really know his exact ratings. Here goes the backup running back though getting carried. As far as Adrian Spicer's, I don't know his exact ratings, but I don't have his rating coming up on my app just yet about what his overall is. But there was Walker McGill on the carry. Oh yeah, Adrian Spicer is back though. He's an 86 overall though. 3rd down and 2, I formation. Play action, he'll look to throw. And this one off the mark. That's the first incomplete pass of the day. And that sets up 4th and 2. So the Desperados will have to settle for 3. They should be able to make this one here. The kicker has hit from this distance before. This one going to be a 51-yarder. The kick is up, and he just gets it in there. It actually bounced off the camera. That's why it came back. And that's going to put them up by 10 now. Score 17-7. He hit that right on the camera. Now that's accurate. So once again, the Desperados kicking it off to the Gunners. This one's going to be in the end zone, and he's going to elect to turn it out of the end zone and get it to the 25. That's right where he would have been had he just taken a knee. So he pretty much worked hard for nothing, but it's a 28-yard return going in the stat books for him. Here we go, coming back out onto the field, the offense of the Gunners. They scored on their last drive, a deep touchdown pass to Rutledge. Rutledge, the key player making the play there, just going over top of DeAndre Cummins. So 1st down and 10 here at the 25. They'll come out in the I formation. First play, they're going to run the ball, and here goes McCann off to the left side for a 1st down. And that's going to help him out average-wise. He was negative running the ball in the previous runs after that, but there on his 3rd carry, able to break off big to the left side for a 1st down. That was some good blocking. They sealed the edge, and the offense will have a new set of downs. 1st down and 10 at the 37. Hand off once again to McCann, and McCann's going to be scooped up off of his feet and dropped. And that'll now bring up the 2nd down. So they're running the ball here to start out this game. And let's talk about the Desperados front 7. Like I said, this is probably the best front 7 in the RFL right now. I mean, their linebacker core is ridiculous. The safeties, their corner, this whole defense is the real deal. So they've got to make sure they are prepared on finding ways to game plan around this defense to be able to make plays happen. Pump fake by Jabri Jackson, and his time expires as he's going to be sacked, and there's another injury. And for the first time this season, Jabri Jackson is down, and it's the last game. And he's going to be shaken up. I don't know if he'll be able to get back. And most of the time in Madden 17, as we all know, if they get injured, they usually don't come back. And he's on the side with the trainer, so this definitely isn't good. But hopefully he'll be able to come back for the regular season next season. But in for Jabri Jackson's place, finally, Jimmy Largent getting his chance to start here. And if you guys remember from the video that was posted from this expansion team about the quarterback controversy, Jimmy Largent is not that far off from Jabri Jackson overall-wise. He's an 84, so he's a really good-sided quarterback, and he could be a starter anywhere else. But here he is, getting his chance to start finally this season. What's good, Storm? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. What's good, Preston? Appreciate you coming through the stream as well. And so that's a stop right there for the Desperados. And now the Gunners going to have to punt it away. high punt. This one going to be fielded at about the 18. He's got some good blocks, and he'll be taken down at the 33. 13-yard return right there, and the offense looking to try to extend their lead. And I don't know what's going on. These quarterbacks started this one have been fragile. I mean, those injuries, that's just crazy. Both quarterbacks getting hit. The hit didn't even seem all that serious. Maybe Jabri Jackson was unexpected and caused him to, not tense up and get that injury. Here we go, a throw over the middle, and he connects it to Ridley. He picks up 7. So now, both quarterbacks for both teams are out. The backups getting their chance to shine here. Zach McGarren so far doing a good job, 4 for 5, and his team's up. They'll come out 2nd down and 3 in the offset I formation. Play action here, and down goes McGarren as he'll be sacked by Dwayne Costin, the defensive end, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 10. I don't know what's going on here, but I can tell you one thing. These offensive linemen are just terrible as far as blocking. I mean, they just let Dwayne Costin just get right through and get that sack, and that's a man you want to be in front of to protect. I didn't even read your comment all the way, though, Preston. Congrats on the apartment, man. And he said, bad news, no Florida trip. What happened? And look at this, another sack. This time it's Giordano coming up with the sack to bring up 4th down for the Gunners. And the pressure has been coming in quick. And that right there is going to be a huge loss. And they're going to have to punt it away. Giordano coming up with a huge sack. He's been a terror for all offenses to face up against this season. Him and Dwayne Costin. 4th down and 16, and now the Desperados punting it away. This one off, high into the air, and he's going to bounce inside the 5 and just barely get in the end zone for a touchback. So back out onto the field comes the St. Louis Gunners offense. They've been struggling offensively. Had a huge play made by Rutledge to give them their first touchdown points. And now here they are with the ball. It's been an exciting, explosive first quarter. A lot of sacks already. A lot of big plays being made. Here goes a shot downfield. Intercepted. And that's going to give the ball right back to the Desperados. And that's Teague on coverage there, coming up with the interception. And man, these quarterbacks just taking too many risks, it's looking like. Too many big plays are being made on the defensive side of the ball. Looks like Regis was going to get a step on him and have him beat deep. He was catching up and then getting by him. But Irvin Teague coming up with a huge interception to turn the ball over. So back out onto the field comes McGarren and this Austin Desperados offense. Second turnover on the day for the Gunners, and now 1st and 10 at the 41 for the Desperados. Here goes a handoff, and somehow Adrian Spicer able to get through, breaks the tackle, still on his feet, and he's going to pick up a 1st down and get it to the 45-yard line. He's got 7 carries for 74 yards. Absolute beast on the ground for the day so far and all season for the Desperados. 1,000-yard rusher, and here he is getting another carry, breaking off another 1st down. And that's going to put him over 80 yards now. And he's going to probably pick up 100 yards rushing here in the first quarter alone. Just 14 yards away. The 1st down and 10 here at the 33. Here goes Zach McGarren looking to pass. Pressure's coming. He doesn't get rid of the ball yet. And he will be sacked again by Dwayne Costin. Expect a lot of sacks here in this game now, seeing that the backups are in for both teams. But that is the 5th sack of this game here in the first quarter alone for the Gunners. They are absolutely getting to the quarterback. Second sack of the game right there for Dwayne Costin. And that now sets up 2nd down and 15 for Austin. Under center is McGarren. They're going to hand it off, and here goes the man so far on the day. Adrian Spicer, just 6 yards now away from a 100-yard gain in the first quarter. Yeah, offensive line actually for both teams aren't good. So with that pickup, it sets up 3rd and 7. Last play most likely before the end of the first quarter, and here goes McGarren looking to try to pass, throws, wide open receiver, and he just steps out of bounds before he's able to get in the end zone. But that's going to end the first quarter, man, an explosive one. The Desperados on top of the Gunners here, 17-7, and that was just one of the most explosive quarters I've seen in a long time. You got a total of 7 sacks here in this game, 5 coming from the Gunners, all in the first quarter. And Adrian Spicer just 6 yards away from rushing for over 100 yards. They try to go with read option, and Zach McGarren is going to be dropped for a loss of 6. That's Dwayne Costin again getting in the backfield, and he has just been an absolute monster for this offense. This offensive line just can't seem to handle him. Maybe most likely on that play, Zach McGarren didn't make the right read on the read option. Should have probably handed it off, but it didn't seem like they were going to get yards regardless. But they lost the majority of the yards there with him keeping it. So a 2nd down and goal at the 8-yard line. Pistol formation for McGarren. Going to hand it off, and up the middle goes Spicer. And he'll get it to about the maybe 2 or 3 yard line. I sound like I'm light-skinned with it. funny with that comment, bro. 3rd down and goal. A cutback and a touchdown for the Desperados. Adrian Spicer, man, an absolute monster here in this one. And that right there puts them at over 20 points here in the first half. We still got a whole second quarter really left. So here goes the extra point. This one's going to put them up by 17. And it's good. It's getting ugly here in St. Louis. The crowd booing. Not liking how their team is performing as of late. Only the 1 touchdown by Rutledge earlier, and now their defense giving up another touchdown. And so now the offense, they got to be able to answer and respond here in this one. Darrell James, head coach, got to try to figure out what better plays to call here to try to get his team back in it. Well, here goes the kickoff. The Gunners going to get helped out a little bit. The kick is short at the 14, and he'll be stood up and brought down at about the 30. So a good return there. And the offense of the Gunners going to come back out onto the field. So with Jabree Jackson out, Jimmy Largent, starting quarterback for the Gunners. Let's see if he can lead his team down the field for a touchdown. Here's a handoff to McCann, and that run is absolutely blown up. He'll get stopped right at the line of scrimmage for no gain. That'll bring up 2nd. And as we can see for both teams, the offensive line, when it comes to blocking, just haven't done a good job. But more in particular, run blocking for St. Louis has just been terrible, as well as the pass protection. There goes Largent looking, throws, got himself an open receiver. Unnecessary juke move there. He could have just ran and picked up that first down. Instead, he hits a juke move there and comes up a yard short. But with that reception, Marco Regis this season over 1,000-yard receiver, so he's been a huge asset to this offense. 3rd down and 1. They'll come out in the I formation. Here goes a throw and a completion for a first down as Largent is able to connect with Rutledge. And that'll be his 3rd reception of the day, and it's a first down for St. Louis. That's just a great route ran there by Rutledge as well. You see them make a couple of big plays on DeAndre Cummins. Not a lot of receivers have been able to really expose him in man-to-man coverage. But Rutledge doing a pretty good job here against him. And they're going to change up the formation here with an audible. And they're going to run it, and that does not work. He'll be taken down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. And that's Griffin on the tackle for loss. As I said, this offensive line just have been struggling when it comes to pass protection and run blocking. I mean, this offense just does not have an answer for this front seven of the Desperados. So with that loss, it's now 2nd down and 13. Under center is Largent. They're going to go with some play action. He'll look to pass. Pressure is coming, and he has no choice but to throw it away. So that's going to end there. Whoa, I thought it was 3rd down. It's actually 3rd down right now. So it doesn't end their drive, and it's 3rd and 13. Still a very tough situation to be in here for the Gunners. So in the gun once again is Largent. He's going to look to try to throw, pick up these 13 yards. He doesn't get rid of the ball, and that's Jonathan Gage, the defensive tackle, coming up with his 10th sack of the season. It's just a great job. Jonathan Gage has been one of the most dominant defensive players up front for the Desperados all season. You can see him just manhandling that right guard. Just slaps him right to the side, as you can see right here. Boom, just moves him, and down goes Largent. That's a lot of sacks here in this game so far. So 4th down and 20. Gunners once again punting it away. This one high into the air. And this one's not even going to be returnable. That one goes in the back of the end zone for a touchback. What's good, Ashton? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And back out onto the field comes this offense of the Desperados, man. They have put up 24 points here in the first half. And looking to add more here on this drive. First down and 20 here. First down and 10, excuse me, at the 20. I don't know what I'm talking about. Zach McGarn's got pressure, throws that one barely off his back foot, and that's going to go incomplete. That was a great job right there by the defense, getting the pressure to get in the face of McGarn, forcing him to throw that one incomplete. You already know they got to hurry up and get rid of the ball as fast as they can. Already giving up 5 sacks in this first half. Goes a handoff, and Spicer picking up some good yards there, about 6. And you can see the numbers here in the first half. Adrian Spicer, 12 carries for 108 yards. He's been an absolute beast up front. Third and 4. Here goes McGarn, looking, throws, and a nice sideline catch, but that is not going to be enough for a first down, as Nickerson is going to be out at the 29, just a yard short of that marker. So the defense gets the job done, and they're going to have to punt it away again. Here goes the punt as he gets it off. And it's in the air, got some hang time. He'll elect to return it. And he doesn't get much on the return as Marco Regis gets it out to the 28. And so back out onto the field comes this Austin Desperados defense. They have been absolutely amazing here in this first half. They've given up their 1 touchdown, but that was just a big play being made by Rutledge. And other than that, they haven't came across any big yards across this defense. First down and 10 here. Under center is Largent. Going to run the ball. Up the middle goes McCann. And he'll get it out past the 35 for a gain of 7. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 3. And they got to get things moving here Down 24 points in the first half. That's never good. Still have a chance to come back into this one, though. There goes a quick throw out to Marco Regis, and that's going to move the chains for St. Louis. Nice little China route he ran there. Went in and went right back out. Was able to beat the man-to-man coverage and enlarge it on target with the pass. And here goes a false start up front as the right guard couldn't hold his water, wasn't disciplined enough. That's Lemon who's going to back up the St. Louis Gunners 5 yards. First and 15. They're going to send a blitz. He's going to look, throws. He's got an open receiver, and he's got a first down. That's Largent on the connection to Bowen, and that's going to move the chains. Really nice out route ran there, and great on-target pass by Largent as well. And Teague was there. I mean, that ball had to be placed on the money in order for that to be made, but Bowden comes up with a huge reception, and that's first down and 10 here for St. Louis. Shotgun for Largent. Going to look to throw. Pressure's coming, and that one just goes off the hands of Grooves. His tight end was wide open on the corner route, and Khaled Grooves, he is coming off of injury. Maybe that's the reason why he probably dropped it, but still, you got to make that catch. That's wide open. Puts it right on the money, right above the shoulder. Hits him right out of the break, and he just cannot hang on. That incomplete pass, it now brings up second down and 10 with Largent on their center. They'll run it, and he gets nowhere. Right back to the line of scrimmage, and McCann absolutely gets stuffed by Rawls. So that's going to bring up now third and 10 for the Gunners. They're not in field goal range, so they have to make something happen here. If they don't get any yards, they're going to have to once again punt it. And there goes Largent looking, throwing out of the backfield, and I don't think he's got enough for a first down. That was Jermichael Stringer on the reception out of the backfield there. They're going to say he got dropped a yard short, but that does put them in field goal range, so a kick here could cut the lead down to 2 possessions by 14. And it almost gets blocked, but he gets it off, and the field goal is good. So now the Gunners in this game with a score 24-10. Really defensive game a little bit here in the second quarter. A lot of high scoring, though, coming in the first quarter, and taking a little bit of a mellow slowdown here offensively for both teams. Not really much scoring going on, and that one's going to get kicked in the end zone. Touchback. Let's see what the Desperados offense is going to do. This Gunners defense has been doing a pretty good job as well against the offense of the Desperados. Of course, they injured James Erickson, so now the backup quarterback in. Zach McGarn, he's been in for him pretty much the whole second half of the season. Team's up right now. Let's see if he can keep it that way. He's going to run the ball, and Adrian Spicer going to be taken down after a short gain of 2, and it's second down. And one thing this Gunners defense has really got to do, they've got to just, in my opinion, just take away the running game and just rely on Zach McGarn to make a play. I mean, we already seen he's not that good with protecting the football. He's thrown a lot of interceptions, cost the Desperados some big games, and I mean, if you know that all of that, this defense has just got to be blitzing and just trying to get rid and just stop the run as well as getting pressure on McGarn. There goes McGarn looking to pass, throws, gets it out of the backfield, and that's going to be a first down as he is able to hook up with his running back, Walker McGill, for a first down. What's good, Destructor? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. That was a big play being made right there. Man, he took a lot of hard shots. So it's first down and 10 here at the 47. Desperados want to have McGarren under center. Hand off here to Spicer, breaking a tackle, but the rest of the defense able to wrap him up and drop him for no gain. And like I said, they just got to keep up with blitzing. I think blitzing is going to be the key for the Gunners here in this game defensively. They can get pressure there to stop the run as well as getting pressure, as I said, on McGarren. It's definitely going to help them out. Here goes McGarren looking to pass, throws. This one sailed out of bounds. The pressure got there, and he had no choice just to throw it away. And now it's third down and 10. It's been a defensive game definitely all the way so far. And even though we've seen a high amount of scoring in the first quarter, like I said, but defenses have been playing pretty well. Third down and 10. Here goes McGarren over the middle, and that's a first down for the Desperados. He's able to find his tight end, Smiley, and that's going to set up another first down for Austin. Pressure off the edge was coming from Costin, but he was able to find Smiley in just enough time to be able to get that one off and give a first down at the 30-yard line. Now it's first down and 10 at the 30. They'll line up in the I formation. Motion with Horn out to the right side, and they'll run that way. And there goes Spicer for a nice gain as he gets it to the 21 for a gain of 9. Offensive line doing a pretty good job here up front, blocking so far as running the ball. Second down and 1. Going to motion Ridley into the formation. And they'll run again to the right side. And that's going to be a first down once again for the Desperados. 16 carries, 121 yards here in this first half for Adrian Spicer. He's broken off some big runs. This defensive front just hasn't been winning the battle when it comes to getting around this offensive line of the Desperados when it comes to running the ball. But here we go, first down and 10 at the 20. So in the red zone here, they try to go with some read option, and down goes McGarren. He's going to lose 5, and that's going to bring up second down and 15. That's a great job by the Gunners there, reading that read option. Had a guy running with Spicer, and they had a guy on McGarren. And as soon as he elected not to give that ball off, McGarren goes down, and that's a big loss on first. So second and 15. Here goes read option, play action, excuse me. A throw across the middle, and it's a first down for the Desperados. Huge catch made across the middle by Lanil Choice, and now it sets up first and goal at the 5. Offset I formation. Here goes the run, and in the end zone goes no. He just gets tackled short. He tried to stretch out, but he fell inches short. I thought that was going to be a touchdown. But that play right there is going to lead us into the 2-minute warning, and it's going to be second and goal when we get back here for the Desperados. What's good, Michael? What's good, Jay? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Here we are, Desperados with a pretty good lead, looking to stretch their lead even further to be up 3 possessions. I formation, they'll come out in second and goal. It's a handoff up the middle, diving, and it's a touchdown for the Desperados. Great blocking up front, as you can see from the line. Everybody on that defensive side looked like they were just pushed right into the end zone, creating a whole new line of scrimmage. And then Adrian Spicer just getting extra there, diving into the end zone and putting up another touchdown for the Desperados. And so in this first half alone, the Desperados put up 30-plus points, with that extra point being good. So now the score 31-10. Short kick as he'll get it at about the 8, and he'll take it out to the 29. So a tough position to be in here for the Gunners. Down by 21. Offense has all 3 of their timeouts and 1 minute and 54 seconds left, so they should be able to make something happen here if they can move the ball effectively. You've already known that this defensive front 7 of the Desperados have been a tough group to move the ball. Hopefully the offensive line does a lot better. There goes Largent with a throw over the middle, and he's able to pick up a first down. There's an injury timeout, though, as Antoine Bowden, after making a catch, slow to get up and in for his pace, in for his plays, comes Landrum. And here goes Largent again over the middle, and that's a first down to Rutledge. So some big plays to start out here with under 2 minutes for the Gunners, and they still have 2 timeouts left. And Largent was standing there in the pocket, had better protection. Jason Williams diving to try to make that tackle. Just misses him, comes up short. That's a big first down there for the Gunners. What's good, Darian Laster? Appreciate you coming through the stream. And so with 1st and 10 after that big completion over the middle, here goes the Gunners at the 38-yard line. Largent going to look to pass, stepping up, throws, and the catch is going to be thrown short into the flats to McCann. He picks up 2. Pressure getting there really quick on behalf of the Desperados defense. I mean, this offensive line's got a lot on their plate. Like I said, this front 7 is defense, period. One of the top defenses in the league. Second down and 8. Largent is going to look to throw, stepping up in the pocket, and he finds Marco Regis. And that's going to be a first down again for St. Louis. His 3rd catch on the day. And now that sets up 1st and 10 inside the red zone at the 18. A little bit over a minute now left here in this one. Shotgun for Largent. Still have 2 timeouts. Going to look to throw, and he's going to take a shot. This one just way in the back of the end zone, as he'll just throw it out, incomplete. So incomplete pass on 1st down. 2nd down and 10. Largent going to look to throw again, stepping up, pressure in his face, just checks it down. He gets it to McCann, and a timeout, their 2nd of the day, of the day, and in the first half, is going to be called. And now it's going to bring up 3rd and 7 here for the Gunners as they take their timeout. And here they go back out onto the field. Shotgun for Largent. Let's see if they can pick up this first down. Here goes Largent. He's getting a blitz. Throws over the middle. It's complete, but it's not going to be enough for a first. And a timeout's going to be called by the Desperados. So that's their first timeout. Brings up 4th down, and now the Desperados hoping to get the ball here and possibly score before the end of the half. I mean, they do have 2 timeouts, but time is way under, well, just under a minute. With this kick, that'll at least scooch them within 18, and it's good. So the score now 13-31 in this first half alone. This makes you wonder about the offensive line of the Desperados. I mean, of the Gunners. Their offensive line just haven't been doing a good job as far as blocking. And the run blocking has just been on point as far for the Desperados. So let's see what they'll do. Is they'll come back out on the field. 40 seconds left, 2 timeouts, and they have a pretty hefty 18-point lead over top of the Gunners. There goes Zach McGarn in the gun at the 25-yard line. McGarn's going to look to pass, stepping up, throws, and it's a fumble. It's going to be recovered by the safety Leroy, and the Gunners are going to have possession of the ball. Now, unfortunately, that looked like that should have been marked an incomplete pass, but somehow they're just going to say it was a fumble. He had possession of it. He definitely lost the ball before hitting the ground, as you can see there. That should have been an incomplete pass, though. Of course, you know how Madden rolls. That's not going to fly with them. That's going to be a fumble. And now the offense of the Gunners coming back out onto the field. The booth's going to review it, though, so maybe they might change it and make it an incomplete pass instead. Here's a slow-mo of it. That ball comes out way before his knee hits the ground. But he just catches the ball. That's 1 foot, 2 feet isn't down. And you know, in pro football, that right there should be an incomplete pass. But let's see what they'll call. They're going to rule it a fumble. I knew they would. So really was no point in even reviewing that. But it's first down and 10 here at the 36-yard line. Shotgun for Jimmy Largent. Goes Largent, quick throw, gets it out, and I do not know what McCann was doing. I guess he expected quick contact immediately after the catch. And he just backs up slowly for a short gain of a yard. So just a 1-yard gain there. It's second down and 9. Shotgun here for Jimmy Largent. He's got 4 receivers, 2 to the left and 2 to the right. He's going to look to throw, slant over the middle, and that's going to be completed to Rutledge. And he'll be a yard short. And last timeout going to be called by the Gunners. And they're just going to try to kick this field goal and cut into this lead some more, bring it down to 15. High scoring first half here, man. Total of 44 points scored. With this kick, it'll be 47. And they'll also take us into the second half. There goes a 44-yard field goal attempt, and it's good. And so with that, we head into the half with the score. Austin Desperados 31, St. Louis Gunners 16. And so an explosive first quarter. Really wasn't expecting as many sacks as we've just seen so far. I mean, the offensive lines for both sides as far as pass protection hasn't really been all that good at all. I mean, a lot of sacks been going on. Offensive line, like I said, not protecting. The only thing good for any offensive line between these two teams are the Desperados offensive line. They're just doing a great job in run blocking. As far as pass blocking, they got to work on that as well. But the Gunners, man, they've just really been struggling. Their quarterback also out after a sack right there. And you can see Jackson, he was getting up slow there. And actually, that was before he got injured. So when he got sacked before, he got injured on that. And this huge reception for the Gunners is what gave them some life. They were right into the game, had cut the lead in half. But then the Desperados defense started really stepping up, making some big plays. Interception thrown right there as Jimmy Largent comes in on his first drive. And then, of course, Adrian Spicer doing what he's been doing the whole game, just cutting back, getting in the end zone for a touchdown. And the score, 24-10. Give them another carry and give them another touchdown. The Desperados on top here, 15 points against the home team, the St. Louis Gunners. And so the Desperados kicking it off to the Gunners. Short kick as this one will be fielded at the 13, and Regis will be down at the 29. So this offense struggling a little bit. Only got the one touchdown, as we saw from earlier in the first quarter from Rutledge. A couple of field goals helped them cut into the lead some more, but let's see if this offense can get things going here in the second half. It's a handoff up the middle, and McCann, nice carry as he'll get it out past the 35 for a gain of 6. Second down and 4. They're going to run the ball, and here goes McCann. fighting, and I believe he's got a first down. That was some tough running right there as he broke the tackle of Gilliam. And they're going to give him the first down. So it's first down and 10 at the 40. Trenton McCann so far doing a little bit better as far as running the ball. And here they are trying to set up play action. There's a flag, and that's a completion for a first down, but let's see what they'll call. And it's holding on the defense, so it's a first down regardless. Irvin Teague, he got the interception earlier right there being called for holding. And they're just going to decline it, pick up the first down that they got as a 19-yard reception by Grooves. They'll go to the ground, and Trenton McCann is going to be taken down at the 40 for a short gain of a yard. It's second down. Gunners offense moving a lot better here. Definitely a lot better compared to the first half. Down by 15, so really 2 possessions if they can get a 2-point conversion. Here goes pressure, and he takes a shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Gunners! Unbelievable catch, and what about the throw? Pressure in his face, and Jimmy Largent throwing a dot pass to Landrum. Here's another look at it. Landrum just running to the outside, and I mean, that was good coverage, but I mean, he just absolutely got beat. He had his eyes focused on the ball, didn't get himself around to shut him off, put his arm out, get hip to hip to try to slow him down to be within the area. And instead, goes by him just enough and makes an unbelievable catch in the end zone, and that's 2 feet. That is 2 feet. What a catch by Landrum. No way that one's getting overturned. That's 6. So a big touchdown there for the Gunners. And they have cut their lead now. And here goes a extra point, almost getting blocked, but he's able to get it off. And with that, they are now within 8 points, scored 31-23. So this one's a high scoring game here. That was a beautiful touch dime pass, though, by Jimmy Largent. Like I said, there's going to be some teams most likely probably interested in getting him as far as trading and being a starting quarterback. I mean, that's a pretty good move for anybody who's a coach in the RFL who's in this stream. I mean, if you know your quarterback isn't all that great and your quarterback isn't around an 84 overall, I mean, this could be a good steal. Just make sure you trade good for him, or maybe the CPU might do that. The first down and 10 at the 25-yard line. Their lead over the Gunners has been diminished by 7, now down to 8. First down, they're going to run the ball, and in the backfield goes Spicer for a loss of 3 as he is met by Scott. What's good, Mike? Appreciate you coming through the live stream, man. Got ourselves pretty much a nice shootout here with a nice balanced game between these two NFC teams. Of course, unfortunately, both teams aren't going to have the ability to have a postseason. But who's going to come out on top of this game, the winner? Second down and 13. Here goes a run, and once again the defense is able to bottle up Adrian Spicer, and that's going to be another loss of 3 yards. And it's going to bring up now 3rd and 16 for the Desperados. And Desperados right there. Running back Adrian Spicer tried to make something happen there, tried to cut it back and bounce it outside. Didn't work. Ended up losing 3 yards again. And now it's 3rd and 16. Play action. Here goes McGarren looking to throw. Pressure in his face. Incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th. Great coverage right there by the Gunners. And now it's going to bring up 4th and 16 in a punting situation for the Desperados. As far as players to watch, going from both sides, I would have to say a big key player for the Desperados is their running back, Adrian Spicer. He's been making big plays, but he's been the key player. But as far as a player to watch as that needs to step up in this game, both starting quarterbacks for both of these teams have been injured in the first half. And so their backups are in. So both of these backup quarterbacks are definitely guys to watch, and whoever can play better is going to come out on top of this one. Fair catch there, and it'll be down at the 30. So here goes the Gunners offense, and Jimmy Largent scored on a deep touchdown pass to Landrum, and now they're within just 8 points. Let's see if they can come back into this game. Here goes a run. McCann spinning off a tackle, and he'll get it to the 39 for a gain of 9. So really good running there. Good job up front by the offensive line, doing a lot better than they've been doing throughout the game. And that's a big first down. Nice tackle broken there on Ethan King, rookie submitted draft player out of Alabama. I know I was actually shocked as well once both quarterbacks got injured. And here goes another run right back to McCann, and Trenton McCann, he's got some first down. And looking at how he performed last week, pretty much the same deal, same numbers so far. And that's a big reason on why they're unable to have any offensive production. But so far, he's getting some good yards on the ground for the Gunners. It's first down and 10 at the 41. Gonna go right back to McCann, and here goes another good run as he'll be swung to the ground for a gain of 7. So the ground game working out good here for St. Louis. Better than it's been all game. Really good looking drive. They say they're a huge drive. They want to be able to come back into this game. Largent going to hand it off to McCann again, and that's another big first down pickup. And so they're doing a good job. The run game is working. Why not keep with it? McCann just picking up some huge yardage off the ground. Tackle being made there. But that's a nice first down pickup. I mean, they've been running the ball really good here on this drive. You might as well keep with it. And for McCann comes Jermichael Stringer, the backup running back. And he's going to get a carry. And he'll get about 3. So any deep threats in this game? Oh yeah, Austin Desperados got themselves a deep threat as far as Cecil Austin III, but he's not a starter. I know he's got 99 speed though. But yeah, other than that, to be honest, there really isn't none. And look at this run up the middle. Trenton McCann goes the distance, and that's going to be a 38-yard touchdown to put the Gunners right back into this game. And this defense just could not stop this running game on this drive. They've been excellent in stopping the ground game the whole game. Look at the blocking. That was excellent. And just look at the speed of Trenton McCann splitting through this defense, gets in the end zone, and that is a touchdown. And just like that, the Gunners are right back into this game. This 2-point conversion can tie things up at 31. Let's see if they can get it. Here goes Jimmy Largent looking to try to pass in the end zone. Throws, and it's good. And that's going to tie everything up at 31. I don't think Trenton McCann is a rookie. He might be. I don't think he is. We can definitely check that out, though, after the game. But just like that, man, the Gunners were down 31-10, and now here they are with a tie ball game, 31-31. There goes a run with Adrian Spicer, and he'll pick up a nice gain of 5. Adrian Spicer, man, he got off to a hot start in this game. He rushed for close to 100 yards in the first quarter, and now he's come to a standstill. This defense doing a much better job of containing him. Second down and 5, throwing on the move. This one's off target. And with that missed opportunity by Zach McGarn, that sets up now 3rd and 5. Can this Gunners defense get the stop? Play action, pressure's coming, and down he goes. Sacked by Ruddy. That's his 2nd sack of the game, 6th for the Gunners today. You can see Ruddy just coming in free off the back of his other defensive lineman. Offensive line couldn't account for him. There were just too many guys being sent there on the pressure. And down he goes. So now it's 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it. This offense has just came to an absolute standstill. So he's able to get the punt off, and it's a pretty good one. Gunners got their blockers set up. Let's see what he'll do on the return. Not much, as he'll be taken down. There's an injury also on the field. Looks like the tackler there on special teams shaken up. And so with that injury timeout, the Gunners, man, they're going to be back out on the field with an opportunity now to take this lead. And that's not looking good. He's up there with the trainer. We already know what that means. It's a pretty serious injury. First down and 10 here at the 38 shotgun. Jimmy Largent's going to look to throw, and there goes a wide open receiver as he's able to find Marco Regis. Now, one thing I can say though, Mike, as far as Madden 18, I feel has taken a step back as far as AI and animations and physics compared to Madden 17, man. You'll see from the gameplay the quarterbacks just don't make the right decisions at all, really, like that, compared to how we've seen in Madden 17 here in this game. I mean, the quarterbacks, they know when they don't have no options, and they throw the ball away. On Madden 18, they're going to sit there and hold on to the ball for dear life and never throw the ball away, despite having to throw the ball away trait. I mean, it's annoying. It really is. And I've been working on trying to fix and make some sliders for it to fix up everything, and I've been having to work out a lot. But yeah, I mean, it's not as what you think, though. I mean, you'll see from the gameplay. Honestly, going to like Madden 17's gameplay a little bit better, but the graphics and everything, it definitely is going to make it off the chain, though. An incomplete pass there to Marco Regis now sets up 3rd down and 12 for the Gunners. Largent making some calls. He's going to look to throw. Pressure's coming. It's a completion out to his tight end Kirkland, and that is going to now set up 4th down. Not in field goal range, so they're going to come up empty-handed here. Largent, he stepped in pretty well for the injured Jabri Jackson. Made some nice decisions. 1 turnover, but he also had a huge touchdown to help them come back into this game. And here goes the punt, looking to try to pin them somewhere near their own goal line to help out the defense. This one going towards the right, and it's a good one. Gets them inside the 15, right at the 14, and the defense of the Gunners going to come back out on the field. And this has been a group that has really stepped up, shut down the run game of the Desperados as of late, and now here they are, still tied up 31. 5 minutes and 13 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Play action. Here goes McGarren's going to look, throws, and there goes a 1st down completion as he's able to find Lanil Choice. Nice little out route, and that's going to move the chains. They said you got to have a 90+ awareness to throw the ball away. Honestly, I never knew that. I mean, that's weird. Is that the truth? Is that what Madden said? EA said, I mean? If that's the case, I mean, that's terrible. That's the reason why, like, why do you have to have a 90 awareness to throw the ball? That doesn't make any sense. And even, I don't even know about that, because I got quarterbacks that I've been testing. They're 99 awareness, and they just, oh, okay, you said just joking. Okay, I was about to say. Let's say I got quarterbacks with 99 awareness, and they're not throwing the ball away. I mean, it's ridiculous. Madden 18 has got to be patched AI-wise. I mean, it's just a huge problem. Also, as far as the animations, like I said, the physics, the tackles look more better here on 17 than on 18. I mean, at 18, everything is stiff. Like, it's just like one animation leading into another, so that's a huge problem. What's good, Mark? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Got ourselves a really good ball game here in St. Louis. The Gunners were down 31-10, and they managed to come back and tie this game up at 31. And the offense of the Desperados, they've been struggling here as of late in this 2nd half, as the run game of Choice has been shut down. And here they go, 3rd down and 10. McGarren doesn't get rid of the ball. He fumbles it. He scoops and scores. That's Scott. A big play right there for the Gunners. That just caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting that. McGarn hanging on to the ball too long, and just like that, the Gunners have taken the lead for the first time today. Scoop and score by Scott. He jumps over his own lineman there, and they have just scored 27 unanswered points. 28 if they can kick this field goal. Get this extra point, excuse me. And here goes the kick, and it's good. Brand new score, 38-31. This is just an unbelievable comeback by the Gunners. And the Gunners were actually expected to be able to have a postseason, but a couple of crucial losses really cost them that. But if they can win here tonight, like I said, there could be the slimmest chance that they could get in the playoffs, but I highly doubt it. They're behind some pretty good teams. A good amount of teams, and I mean, like I said, if they can tie up, that's possible. But if the Lancers and the Thunderbirds win their next game, though, then there's no chance at all. What's good, Gaming Volunteer? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. We got ourselves a shootout, some big plays, man. 28 unanswered points by the Gunners, and they got the lead for the first time today. Goes a handoff, now trying to run it, and that is going to be a tackle for no gain. Huge play by Lynch, and now it brings up 2nd down and 10. Playoffs begin on Saturday, and that's going to be the NFC side. Cannot wait to broadcast that for you guys. Here we go, 2nd down and 10. McGarn going to look, throws it away, and that's a smart decision. I mean, this guy really cost them that lead with that fumble, so that was an upsetting drive for them. And now here they are facing 3rd and 10. This me also going to be honest, the physics and animation are better in slow gameplay. Yeah, I mean, I tried it, but it actually just makes the game play out weird also. Look at that, this is a huge reception. Nice pass on the run there by Zach McGarn. But like I was saying, the gameplay on slow, it's too slow. Like, that's the only problem I have with it. And then you got to make it creates a whole nother array of problems. So I mean, I've tried the fast, I've tried the slow speed, and every one that I've tried, it just doesn't play and look as up to speed as normal speed. So I just got to keep playing with the sliders until I get everything right. I'm on the edge there, man. The only problem, if they just had it where the quarterbacks would throw the ball away like they did in Madden 17, I would have no problem at all with Madden 18. I mean, because that's the biggest problem. The passing game is what sets up everything as far as realism. And if you got a quarterback just diming everything up or not throwing the ball unless something's open and doesn't throw the ball away, I mean, that just kills everything, you know? What's good, Charles? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. You too, Chaz. On 1st down, they're going to run the ball. Broken tackle, and here goes Spicer. Down the right sideline, and he'll be taken down just inside the 5-yard line at the 3. That was some nice running by Spicer. It's been a while since he broke one off. And coming in for Spicer is the backup running back, Walker McGill. Offset I formation. Going to give McGill the ball, and he is going to be met at the 2-yard line for a gain of a yard. And so a score here could tie this game up at 48. This has been a high-scoring game. A lot of action here in this one. Once again in the offset I formation, going to pitch it out. He's got the block, and in goes Walker McGill. And that's going to add 6 points, and with an extra point, it's going to be a tie ball game if it's good at 38 apiece. That was a good play call. They threw it out to the strong side as they pitch it out, and also they've seen one-on-one there with the corner and offensive line. That was a good pickup block, an easy block there, and McGill gets in the end zone untouched. So this extra point, if they can get it, they'll be up, and they won't. It's going to be blocked, scooped up by the Gunners, and here goes Leroy. Down the sidelines, he looks like he's going to give his offense 2 points. And he does. Score now improves 40-37. They're up a field goal. I had a feeling that they might get this one blocked, and wasn't going to say it's good off the rip, but look at that. A huge block, a scoop and score, and the Gunners still maintain their lead. And what about Leroy going the distance, taking it all the way to get those 2 points for the Gunners? Yeah, that was a big play. Big play right there for the Gunners. And they're going to get the ball here. That's crazy. So there's up 3 points and they'll get the ball. Gets it at the 10-yard line and takes it out past the 25 to the 26. And so here goes this offense back out onto the field. Trenton McCann here in the second half has played a lot better compared to the first half, as you can see from the numbers there, including getting a touchdown to help out with this lead. And now here they go with 1 minute and 7 seconds left in the third quarter and the fourth and final quarter on its way. This offense has got to maintain this lead. Here goes a handoff, and up the middle goes McCann. He should have kept it more straight up the field. I mean, tried to veer off to the right, and that causes him a first down. Definitely could have got a first down there. Picks up 9, though. And with that run also, Trenton McCann, despite the rough start he's had, he's over 100 yards rushing. Second down and 1 at the 36. I formation for the Gunners. And here goes McCann again. Stiff arm, breaking tackles, and he is across midfield for another Gunners first down. And that's another big chunk of yardage on the ground for the Gunners there. Let's look at this. Great vision by McCann, just zooming through and weaving his way through that defense, and just breaking a couple of tackles. And if it wasn't for Metcalf, that's a defensive end there making a tackle. If it wasn't for Metcalf, that would have been 6. And with that incredible run, that brings up fourth down now in the end of the third. This has been a high-scoring, explosive game to watch all the way. The Gunners coming back from being down at the highest deficit of 21 points, now on top of the Desperados by 3 with a score of 40-37. Can they hold on to this lead, though? It's first down and 10 at the 48. Marco Regis going to motion into the formation. Here goes a throw, and Rutledge able to hang on to that one for a gain of about 8. And look at this defense. Like I said, one of the top defenses in the league, ranked 6th in the RFL. And they've given up 40 points here, man. The second half has not been their half. Here goes a run, and McCann's going to be stood up at the 40. No gain there, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 2. But look at Trenton McCann, man. A rough start, but now he's got 19 carries for 120 yards. He's been absolutely phenomenal here in this second half for the Gunners. Big reason on why they're back up. So 3rd and 2. Under center is Largent. There's a handoff and another Gunners first down. McCann going to be wrapped up after a gain of about 5 by Buckner. And that's going to set up 1st and 10 at the 35. Yeah, I did the title update too as well. Would they come up with another one recently? Because I just got off of Madden 18. I was testing before this stream, so yeah, I definitely have the latest up-to-date version. But yeah, it's still the same thing. At the end of the day, if they could just get the quarterbacks to just throw the ball away instead of taking so many sacks. That's the biggest problem. I mean, that's so annoying to watch and annoying to to commentate over. I hope I won't have to do it. I mean, the sliders that I've came up with, they've helped reduce sacks, but there's still been a lot of them. Second down and 8. Here goes a run up the middle, and McCann still getting it done on the ground. That's a gain of 8. His defense looking tired and just don't seem to have any answers on how to slow down this Gunners offense, excuse me. Largent in the gun. He's going to look to pass for it. Throws over the middle, and it's a first down for the Gunners. He finds Landrum. Connected with Landrum before on a deep touchdown pass in the corner of the end zone. Right there, they have a first down. Play action, and here goes Largent again, looking to throw. He's got some good protection. Pressure's coming, and he's sacked. That's Spears, who's going to hawk him down and bring him down for a loss of 11. That's their 4th sack of the game. There's a lot of sacks in this game, too. I mean, Jesus Christ. Total of 11. What's good, Crystal Pulling? As far as Madden 17, I got the game, and I'm live streaming it right now, but you know, I do have Madden 18, so I definitely don't like playing earlier versions of Madden. So, I mean, I played Madden 18, and as far as me even having time to play, most likely not. But, yeah, somebody in the live stream, hopefully, you know, got some time would like to play. And look at this, an interception by the Desperados. That's Cloud on the pick, and that's going to give them possession at the 34. And that was not a good pass at all right there. I mean, he just lofted that one up in the air, and Largent throwing his 2nd interception. And that was just great coverage as well by Kelsey Cloud. And now that's going to set up 1st and 10 at the 34 for the Desperados. First down and 10 here. Shotgun for Zach McGarn. They'll go with some play action, and down he goes. Another sack for the Gunners. That's the team's 8th sack. I mean, Jesus Christ, you would think Madden after all these years would try to reduce the sacks, but still they got a sack from him. Well, that time I didn't even see that as avoidable. He just had no choice but to sit back and take that one, though. That's going to be a huge loss to bring up 2nd down. Dwayne Costin again getting in on 3 sacks. Loss of 7, and it's 2nd down and 17 now. Play action again, and down he goes again. It's a sack, and the offensive line jumps on it, and that is their 9th sack of the game as he'll be hit this time by Vickers. 9 sacks. This offensive line and pass protection have been horrible. Third down and 28, and the incomplete pass over the middle. And with that, that'll bring up now 4th down, and they'll have to punt it. Gunners defense have been the real deal in the second half here. They come up big with a huge stop. Now their offense is going to have a chance to get the ball right back. If I'm the Gunners, I'm going to run the ball and the clock down a little bit more. Try to ease off with this victory, as well as trying to just move the ball down the field. But here goes the return at the 20. And he'll be brought down at the 33 for a 13-yard return. It's Marco Regis. So Jimmy Largent going to come back out onto the field after last possession. He threw an interception. Luckily, the Desperados weren't able to take advantage of that, and they had to punt it away. So here they go, 1st and 10 at the 33 in the I formation. There's a handoff to McCann, and he's going to break. It looked like he was about to break free. Tackled by DeAndre Cummings, able to bring him down after a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down for the Gunners. There goes an outside run with McCann again, this time to the left side, and that's going to be enough for a 1st down. McCann, man, 23 carries for 144 yards in this one. Second half has definitely been a revival for him. We'll go with him again, this time up the middle. They hit him at the right, they hit him to the left, and then they strike him right up the middle the next play. So they're just trying to catch this defense off guard. Expect a play-action play to most likely be called next. Second down and 4. And they'll run it again. Here goes the backup. Some nice yards, and it's another first down. That's Stringer. Stringer is just following his block there and gets a nice chunk of yardage for the first. Now it's first down and 10 at the 41. Really nice drive here by the Gunners. They're killing time. They're still maintaining their lead, and they might be able to put some more points on the board. And they're just continuing to run this ball as Michael Stringer lunges his way out to the 36-yard line for about a gain of 4. What's good, Matty-O? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Definitely a nice game. It's been explosive all the way. Yeah, the offensive line is eating now, man. I wish he was in the first half. Man, the offensive line was doing terrible. I don't know what happened in the second half. Hopefully, probably the halftime speech or whatever. This offensive line been doing a better job when it comes to run blocking. All right there, Jimmy Largent able to make a completion out to Angelo Rutledge, who's reached over 100 yards receiving here in this game with 7 receptions. Also got a touchdown. First touchdown scored by the Gunners. They're moving down the field. Here they are in the red zone at the 18. They'll go with a run again. Here goes McCann spinning around. And he'll get to the 12 for a gain of 6. Time ticking, and we are now under 6 minutes. They're doing a absolutely amazing job of killing clock and moving down the field. And as long as they don't turn this ball over, they should be able to get some points. We're going to motion Santi out to the left side. And here goes a run once again with McCann, and he'll be about a yard short of the first down. So a big third down here for this Desperados defense. Let's see if they could get this stopped. Shotgun for Jimmy Largent. He's going to look to try to throw, and over the middle, he's able to find Marco Regis. And now that sets up first and goal at the 3. First and goal, they're going to try to hand the ball off here to McCann. But he's going to lose a couple there as the defense sent an all-out blitz, and it got there. So it's second down and goal at the 5. This is usually where this defense gets a lot tougher when you're in the red zone, especially within the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. Here goes Largent looking to pass. Throws over the middle, and it's a touchdown. And that is going to increase their lead by 2 possessions. And this Desperados coach, man, he is pissed off. The fact that they blew a 31-10 lead over the Gunners says it all. But right there, Jimmy Largent, he's been the story. I mean, he's throwing a couple of touchdowns, but he gets his chance to shine here for the first time this season after Jabri Jackson gets injured. And right there, just leads his team down the field, gets the touchdown. Extra point is up, and it's good. And now they are up on top of the Desperados by 10 points with a score 47-37. To 37, excuse me. And man, this has got to be surreal to the Desperados. I know they can't believe that they just blew a 21-point lead and now are down 10. Really, at one point, gave up 28 unanswered points. And now here goes the offense. As they're going to, I mean, this is just ridiculous. I mean, this offense was getting it done in that first half. Second half, they just shut down. And so here goes the offense of the Desperados coming back out. Let's see if they can possibly go down the field and score. We're under 4 minutes here in this game. A very high-scoring game it was, as we've seen a battle of the backup quarterbacks here. There goes McGarren looking to pass. Pressure's coming, and down he goes for the 10th sack of the game for the Gunners. That is just unbelievable. 10 sacks given up. And he just couldn't find anybody open in time. The offensive line just getting beat Ryan Giordano comes up with a huge sack, and that's his third of the day. Giordano and Costin, just one of the best defensive end cores that a team could have. Goes play action, and McGarren's going to look to pass. He's got good protection this time, but he's sacked again, fumbled, and the Gunners will fall on it. And that should just about close it. Third fumble on the day by McGarren. 11 sacks given up here in this game. Just unbelievable. And that time, he just couldn't find anybody open. Dwayne Costin coming up with his 4th sack in this game. That's a total of 11 sacks in one game. And the Gunners, man, they got to feel some type of way on how they performed in this second half. They got to know that they really stepped up to the plate, and they're going to come out victorious most likely here at the end of this game. Got the ball here at the 26-yard line, first down and 10. They're looking to most likely just run out the clock, and here goes McCann, breaking tackles, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown. What a run by Trenton McCann. His second touchdown of the game, and that's going to seal the deal. This looks like a high school basketball game the way this score is looking. 53 points put up by the Gunners, and an extra point waiting to put them up with 54 points. I mean, this is amazing. What a comeback by the Gunners. And the kick is good. And now the score 54-37. This was a high-scoring game. I was kind of expecting a shootout. I was actually no, I wasn't expecting a competitive game. I figured this game would be somewhere within the 20s and 30s range. But this game just ended up being an absolute shootout, and the Gunners, oh my God, the comeback that these guys have pulled off here is just unbelievable. It was good, Kyle. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. A little bit over 3 minutes here left in this one, as they'll be down at the 28-yard line. It's 3 minutes and 1 second left in the fourth. Back out comes this offense. And man, Zach McGarren, as we've seen, man, all season since having to start for James Erickson being injured, he's fumbled the ball and turned the ball over so many times. Desperados, I don't know what they're going to do. I know for a fact this team's going to most likely go for a quarterback in the draft. And here goes McGarren looking, throws it out to Nickerson, and he gets leveled by Leroy. And that's a gain of 3. Good thing he held on to the ball. And he just delivered an absolute strike. Nothing but shoulder pad. Second down and 7. Here goes a run, and Spicer's going to be taken down at the 32 for a gain of 3. And with that, we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Desperados, man, I honestly thought they were going to win this game. They were up in the second half, in the first half, 31-10 over the Gunners. And for the score to right now be 54 to 37, I mean, that is ridiculous. They scored 44 points in the second half. There goes 3rd and 7. Zach McGarren's going to take a shot deep. He's got an open receiver. And a most likely touchdown saving tackle made there. Bring up 1st and 10 at the 36. And here goes McGarren. Pressure coming. And he takes the smart option this time and just throws it away. And yeah, I definitely agree with you also, Crocodile. I don't know how they blew the lead that they had. I mean, the Gunners just looked like their offense was just dysfunctional. Just could not get themselves right. I didn't see them shaping up as much as they did in this second half, but they got it done. Desperado just looking to try to score as much as here on this drive. Try to get down the field as fast as they can. Here goes a shot and another deep reception as Lanil Choice able to burn the corner again for a big first down. Now it's 1st and goal at the 8. And there goes a throw over the middle, and he had an open receiver. That was Ridley. Had he been able to connect on that pass, that would have been 6. He just misses him there. Now it's 3rd and goal at the 8. 2nd and goal at the 8. And the gun once again is McGarren. He's going to throw up the fade. It's intercepted by the Gunners, but he doesn't have both feet in. And the booth's going to review it. See if he did have both feet in. That was a great play on the ball, but yeah, he definitely didn't have both feet in. This wasn't even worth reviewing. Try to throw that one up to his big tight end, Sally, but doesn't come down with it. Third and goal here for the Desperados. 1:08 seconds left. Look to throw here. He throws, completes it out to Smiley, but he'll be taken down a couple of yards short. And so now 4th and goal, they're going to go for it. They need 2 yards. Let's see if they can get it. Under a minute now left in this one. There he goes looking to throw. Pressure's coming, throws, and it's intercepted by the Gunners. Breaking tackles, and even though Finley didn't get the interception on the earlier pick that he had, where he stepped out of bounds, he gets his 3rd interception of the season right there regardless. And that one was just thrown to him. I mean, absolute terrible pass thrown by Zach McGarn. He did have pressure in his face though, so it really wasn't nothing he could do, but still, I mean, it's been a rough season for him, and I doubt that he's still going to be on the roster next year. They might go with 2 quarterbacks in the draft. The 1st down and 10, they're going to run to the outside with McCann. And with that run, he's at 191 yards rushing. Absolute beast mode second half for him. And that is going to take us one more play, though. Yeah, they're going to run it. And here goes McCann up the middle. And with that run, he's rushed for over 200 yards. And that is going to end this game here in St. Louis. An unbelievable comeback for the home team. Jabri Jackson getting up. I guess the injury wasn't all that bad. He's hyped. His team gets the victory. They will improve to 10-6 on the season. And they're just going to hope that they'll have the slightest chance to still be able to get in the playoffs. But like I said, I doubt it. But man, what a game this was. So much scoring in the second half. 46 points. No, I mean 36. Was it 46? That was 36 points scored in the second half there by the Gunners. Absolutely believable. Unbelievable. 22 in the third and 14 in the fourth. I mean, this comeback was just one of the greats up there in the RFL. And a win much deserved. And look, at the end of the game, they led in every category. And as for me going over the stats, you guys, not really filling up for it today. So I'm going to go ahead and read you guys' comments before I close out. So you can just see right there. Great day by Jimmy Largent, though. Threw for 75%, 244 yards, 2 touchdowns. He did great. But, yeah. What's good, Amari? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. I'm all good. See, this was terrible. Yeah, definitely was terrible for the Desperados fan. To blow a 21-point lead and then get blown out by almost 20 points. What was the deficit here? They lost by 17. I mean, oh, that's just, you gotta feel some type of way about that. I mean, they were up 31-10, and the final ends up being 37-54. An unbelievable comeback for the Gunners. I know Jarrell James got to be hyped. He wasn't here at the stream, but I know when he sees this, he's gonna be hyped that his team came out with this crazy come from behind win. Let me see what else. Anybody got anything else to say before I close out this stream for the day and head into the final games tomorrow? I cannot wait to hurry up and get week 17 out the way so we can get to the playoffs on Saturday. So they're crying right now. Yeah, most definitely. Doesn't seem like anybody has anything to say quite yet. Yep. Yeah, it doesn't seem like anybody got anything to say. I'll be speechless too after this crazy comeback win. But that's going to do it here in St. Louis, you guys, man. Appreciate having you guys out. Thursday Night Football, got to reach you guys with 2 live stream games, and it was a good one here. The St. Louis Gunners besting the Desperados in a comeback win, putting up over 50 points to win it here in front of the home crowd, 54-37. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator, and I will see you guys tomorrow at 1 o'clock for the live streams. Peace.